Hey guys, this is part of my second level up against Crazy Stone. First level up, I started at the lowest, which was 13Q. I tend to think no one's interested in, but George says, no, it's good for, they want to see it. So, but this time I just started at 3Q because in my mind, that's where the opponent starts playing halfway decent. And personally, I think 2Q, 1Q, they're starting to play pretty good. I mean, I was thrilled when I was 1 and 2Q. Seriously. Okay, so let's see. I just part of what I'm showing here is, the reason for this second level up is that I've been working on my game for the last couple months, uh, 3 months, and trying to get some of my old habits back. And so I'm finding sometimes I play just nothing but old habits, and it's terrible. I think you'll see a 1Q bad in my list somewhere. I did two level ups against 1Q. One, I just wasn't thinking the whole game. And I try to show where I wasn't thinking and all like that. And then the good one, I did better, but not great. So just trying to get the old habits back. So this one, lots of old habits where I didn't contain myself. So let's take a look. This is a new AI deal. We talked about it before, but let's talk about it again. When the time comes and I invade, which wouldn't be now, um, you can see that mostly whatever happens, the ace stone is going to be involved, right? So A and B both involved. Here, only A, not B. Contact moves settle very locally. New generalized groups around A involve a larger space and the other stones come into being. So anyway, AlphaGo says make sure you contact. That'll be real easy, just pretty much a one-on-one fight. And you can do it as early as you want because this is a good area for black. Okay. The most usual that I've seen, you know, the right button here. And then something like this. And white's doing just fine. Yeah, black got cash, but he's supposed to get cash over there, right? And if we ask who's going to get more on the right, black. Duh, right? 3 black stones, no white stones. Black's going to do better. So, yeah, black did way better on the right, but we didn't do badly on the bottom. So that's normal. Crazy Stone played this way. I went ahead just with the corner. And get strength. So what should happen here, first off, is I should save A. A few reasons. Reason one, it's very powerful on the right. Reason two, I can live in the corner. Reason three, when I kill and capture, I can kill and capture and other things are still there. For instance, come on. This move threatens to kill. I mean, if he plays here, he's just dead, right? Yeah, all dead. So many options. It was a sloppy, old style, bad habit. Oh, now I'm settled. I don't need to look for important details. I'll just settle. That's my old lazy self. Okay, so I do it. I capture it here. More laziness. I should instead consider this move. First, he can't escape. That's nice. Second, if he's playing to the left, it looks like that, right? Well, that's in my favor. But in the game, when I take, he can play here, and it's in his favor. He's ahead. So seems to me, I should save. But he plays the inside move. Good time to define that. How do you say it? See how I can surround him here? In Sente. If he jumped out, I couldn't surround him at all. That's a big difference. So my bad move has become a good move. Atari, capture. Short readout says Atari. And here, he can't cut because of the net. And now when he takes, I can either take Sente or make a good position. So my bad move has become a good move. So what we're real interested in all these videos, how should we think? How do we know? There's always options. Shall I pinch? Shall I extend? Shall I go away? How do you know? And if you can focus on that and ask yourself, I mean, you might be sitting there going, well, the answer is obvious. And you might say that and be correct. You might say that and be incorrect. Point is, we need a reason. Now, let's use an example here. I say my D group is fine. Obviously, my E group is fine because that's one-on-one, it's equal. So therefore, I'm going to go play a big move. Whether you're right or wrong, you went on the correct path, right? Make a decision. Your discernment, that's all you have in the middle of the game, unless you're cheating. It's your discernment. Make a discernment. Try to not make it based on ego, assumptions. Oh, he'll never do that. All that weird stuff. Always assume you're playing professional nine dan. To me, that's Jujo. When I think of nine dan, that's Jujo. Just couldn't think more highly as Jujo. Like I always assume I'm playing Jujo. And do I think I should defend against him? Do I think it's worthwhile to attack against him? Okay. So here, if we're thinking, oh, if I pinch, I get area one. Well, is area one big? No. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 4 lines wide? That's not very big. So don't do it for size. Should we do it for defense? Well, let's imagine we do nothing at all. We'll have him do a peep, and then we'll have him extend. And now we look at that white group. Yikes, that white group looks ugly to me. I don't see any eyes. That's what I'm going on here is if I don't do anything, my D group could turn from good and strong to really, I wish I had played earlier. And we know it's good for points anyway, as a secondary, defense and points and attack. There's 3-purpose move, but you need to make sure the first purpose is valid and important. If you play a game and make sure that every move has one clear purpose and that you succeeded at that well. So like, yeah, I removed the peep. Yeah, but you didn't do it very well. It's a clunky shape. So you did succeed, you just didn't succeed very well. Okay, on with the game. That was my ranting. Oh, I went fourth line here, kind of because he's behind this line, so I felt like I could be more aggressive. I usually go third line, fourth line's fine. Seems. Okay. Now I need to get over to my group. A little cut going on, go to my group. And now I made another mistake. My mistake is I captured that stone. Why did I capture the stone? I like capturing stones. It's big. Yeah, but it's weak. Well, what do you mean it's weak? Atari, connect. Okay. Now, for instance, I'm going to cut you. No, you're not. All of a sudden, there's a liberty race between that black and white group. Let me just mark them. The A and B. It's a liberty race. Well, white wins the liberty race. Yeah, but in the future, you can't be doing this. You can't cut. You're going to die. You're limited. The cool threats are horrible. On and on. So you need to play this way. That's the strong way. And you'll find that to be the case 80 to 90% of the time when you're here to, cap to it's, this kind of move, instead of capturing, just connect under. It's much stronger. Okay, so I captured. Turn, very big. He ignores and hits me. Would I have felt better if I had gone with like a mini Chinese kind of deal, making his move harder? Yeah, I think this might be bigger. I'm not sure. Let's imagine white, black says, aha, it didn't work for you. And then I get another move. Maybe I should have played on the left. Looks better. I play down. Big move, powerful. Next, I'm going to kill something. Okay, I need to get out. Seems two moves available, A and B. Well, since I can't be pressing at C and cutting because I took the D stone, then A doesn't have much bearing on the bottom right. So I decided B. I'm unsure which is best, but this move makes me sure in getting out and being healthy. A, yeah, I'm kind of out. Yeah, I'll be. This certainly makes me feel better at the cost of him getting a couple extra stones. I'm not afraid of the cut. Not only can I live in the corner, but his group is weak too. The Hane is specific because, let's say, he goes to kill, he wins this. But not if I already have a stone here. Not if the liberty's used up. The point is that when I play Here, now the cut hurts two groups. Without the Hane, it only hurts one side. So it makes his cut very difficult. He cuts anyway, so I kill something. Okay. My A group, which I felt uncomfortable about, I now feel I'm just literally alive with pretty good, reasonable points. I can make my B stone live, but, and I remember I used to wonder, should I? How do you know? Well, let's have white get out. Hey, white's getting out real good. Finally, I can play here. See, that's true. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, not true. One more. Finally, I can get out. Yeah, but black's doing wonderful things on the left. What have I accomplished? I'm not going to be attacking any black group. He's getting more points than I am. So my cutting stones are of no value at the moment. I didn't know any of that stuff when I was forward on. I asked so many people how to play Go when I was forward on. What do you think about? I could fight well, so I was forward on, but I can't tell you how much I did not know. We finally had Paul Hu come into the Bay Area, and for the first time, we have someone willing to teach that could express basics, and I did not know basics. No one did. Hardly anyone did. So not the time. Notice at the moment, one move, that Aji Stone's dead. So a quick little exchange. Okay, two moves. So I just doubled my life. And now when I walk away to here, now it has more meaning, right? Because now he can't live over there like he used to. So this move prepares those stones. He attempts to capture in a net. It doesn't capture. So should he play the ladder instead? Well, if I try to run out, he can't do a net because it again collapses. I think. Let's see if that's true. Maybe I made a bad assumption here. Tari, no, proper assumption. There's no ladder. Okay. So, Tari, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. His thickness is worth way more than 10. Real bad choice to try to save my stones. But in the future, there's still Aji there. Okay, we continue. 3-3. My two marked cornerstones suggest I might do well on top. But his marked center stones say, no way in the world can you do well on top. I'm hovering over you and will enter any way I want. So the top has really lost value for me. So into the corner. And then we have black center to deal with. But I assume this was Sente. It's not. All right. Now he has to live. And then my plan was to play away. Well, if I play away, this is a little bit of trouble. Now, there's some readout and some cute things that can happen, But all the same, there's some discomfort brewing. So from here, I actually thought on this move. Let's say his B stone lives. This is a mind experiment. His B stone's alive. Is my A and C connected? Can you cut me there? No. Okay. So the A part of my bottom group is fine. It's the D part of my bottom group that's becoming weak. So I was proud of myself, thinking that through rather than just playing blindfolded. This move, very big move, threatens to save the other group. Yep, the other bottom side. And then I capture. Nice little profit move before I defend. Okay, I think he can cut me now, but my A's alive and my B's alive independently, or healthy. Life might be too strong a word, but yeah, healthy. So we're fine. Now, I said not alive, but healthy. That B group, it is only one eye. Now, it can get other eyes. Yeah, but when I play here, I'm giving it the second eye as I enter his territory, right? Two-purpose move. Now, let's say he played this way. Without thinking, I mean, I'd capture that stone in a moment. But now I'm down to one eye. Oh, well, then I'll connect. I mean, so I always have the connection or a second eye or something. Okay. He comes in. I don't want him descending in Sente, so I go again. And then here. The idea is that I like this move. My top area has gotten big. Yeah, but his center is really big. I'm not saying this is a failure, but I don't like seeing all those black points if I don't need to. So I thought of this as my second move, right? I play here, he does something, I can always come down for a good, solid position. And if he takes it away, I can run to the left. I can run anywhere I want, wide open spaces. Now there's other choices, like I could go on further. There's other things, but this is, I just going, okay, good enough. Take my Sente while it's here, drop on down. Gote. Okay, what do I want to do with my Sente? My A and B groups are perfectly healthy, but I wouldn't say that I really have any territory in Area 1 yet. It's too wide open, too invadable, nor do I particularly have any territory in the corner, Area 2. Now, I'm going to get one or the other to some degree, certainly, but it's a thin area. So, what goals do I have here? My first goal, make sure Area 1 is secure. Taking the corner here, that's big. I would love to take a corner more than I would want to take Area 2, because Area 2, he's got the monkey jump underneath. He can invade from his 3 group I can't take care of all the perimeters of area 2, but I can of area 1. Okay. Make sure area 1's secure. Goal number 2. Do what you can to bridge this gap. I'm sorry, that's goal number 3. Goal number 2, do what you can in area 2. Don't try to take the whole thing, but do what you can. And if that includes bridging a gap, that would be great. So all that in mind, I played here. I felt pretty secure that the corner is mine now. If he tries a contact move, boom, that is so powerful. There's no crosscut or anything. That should just die. Hard to think of a move that would live in the corner here. Secondly, if he comes in, bridged. I wanted 2 moves to bridge it. I got 2 moves to bridge it. Not Bardot. I wonder how many of you get that reference. Not Bardot. That's funny. So I like that move. Well, that's real different from what is the right move. Everyone nowadays is looking for the perfect move. If you just play a move that makes sense, it's rational, it's good, who cares if it's only 90%? You're up in the 4 dons, 5 dons, even 6 dons at that point. Comes down, that's Ascente, plays here, make sure that's Gote. And I thought it would be worthwhile to finish this, not just for those points, although it's probably 10 points, but secondly, the peep. Now with those white stones, I believe I can come this far. That's a pretty good entry point, right? I just escaped now. That was kind of my thinking. He plays here, let him have it, let him have it. Yep, 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 yep. Take my Sente, come in as deep as I can. Oh, and this is where Crazy Stone resigned. I'm 25 plus points ahead, something like that. Okay, I hope that was helpful, seeing the thinking process and some ideas. And we will catch you all later.